How y'all doing? I am currently deleting photos. Apparently, my computer wants me to buy more storage, but I'm not going to do that. And since I have a hard drive, I think it just makes more sense to put everything on my hard drive and save my computer space. So that's what I'm currently doing. I have been working on this all day. I have a lot of pictures, and honestly, a lot of these pictures are just like no nonsense pictures. Like I took a bunch of screenshots. You know how you take screenshots of things thinking you're gonna go back and actually look into it? I'm not. I haven't, and I have thousands of them. It's just taking up space. So I'm deleting them. Um, I know that I am not the best organizer. However, I'm more than sure that I haven't deleted anything that I would have felt was important, meaning it's somewhere, even if I can't find it right now. But that's why, that is not the reason why I'm on here. I'm actually on here because in doing this, it led me to a thought. And a lot of the pictures that I've been kind of scamming and going through have been of, family photos. And I guess you could say of better days or great memories of what was. Um, and I think it's kind of taboo that we don't talk about our past, especially as it relates to relationships, be it a marriage, be it a significant other, or even a friendship that just dissolved. But it's like it all wasn't bad. And because it all wasn't bad, just like you think on the things that separated you or why you had to let certain things or people go, like it's not wrong for you to think on the good times either. It doesn't mean that you're trying to go back there. It doesn't mean that you're trying to relive the past or rekindle anything. It just simply means that there were good times and it's okay to talk about them. It's okay to say things like, I still love that person. I still care for them. I still pray for them, but there was a part of me in watching or looking back at my old photos where I'm like, not I was feeling guilty, but it was almost like a sense of you can't talk about that. You don't get to talk about the good times you had with them. You can't say that out loud. And I'm like, where did this voice come from? Like what part of my environment or the things I've been around or I've heard through conversation has informed me that I cannot talk about past relationships or even my marriage. I'll take what's current. I can't talk about my marriage even though we're separated. Like I can't talk about the good times. Why can't I? Like y'all, I'm gonna just talk about myself. It's easy to talk about things that aren't working, but let's talk about what's wrong with talk about what was. It doesn't mean that I want it back or that I want it that way because I don't. Like whatever's going to happen, it will happen, and it's gonna happen in God's time. But I don't have to down somebody. I don't have to make someone feel low or even in my own mind make them like this enemy or this person that I now got beef with. It's like, no, no, I don't. Like, I think the world wants us to believe that because that's the common thing or that's the way you get over someone or that's the way you move over. You look at them in this different light. And it's like, no, I look at things as they are currently, how they're playing. But I also can look back and say, oh, there was a reason why I married him. There was a reason why that relationship with my friend was there. Like we walked through some things together that meant something to me. It helped to shape me in a way. And whether it was for my good or whether it caused me pain, it was still a lesson that was learned in it. And I count it all a blessing because I'm still breathing. I still have my wits about me. I'm still blessed and covered. And so I don't see it as negative. I see it as life being lived out loud. And it's okay to express that in any way that I deem or see fit for the way I feel in the day. And so it's not all happy, joy, joy, but today I feel like I'm in a good mood and I can think on the good times. And so I just wanted to share that because I think we do get inside our own heads and we believe, oh, let me push this to the side. This person's dead to me. Actually, they're not dead though. Like, but they're not. Maybe you don't interact with them in that way. Maybe there's a boundary you've drawn and you won't ever go step back over that boundary in that way. But if they're still breathing, they're not dead. Like, I don't care. And the other thing I know to be true, because I've been hearing it so often, is that God will literally put these same people on your heart to pray for. Like, that right there tells me something. You don't just vanish or rub people off. And I've often put myself in other people's shoes. Like, is that how I would want to be treated? Then I'm not going to treat somebody else that way. I'm never going to call somebody trash. I'm never going to say that they're this or that because I didn't create them. And just like nobody created me and people can think what they want about me, I'm going to believe better about myself. And so I'm choosing to believe better about any relationship I've ever had, been in, or any encounters I met with anybody, whether it was good or bad. I'm going to just choose to believe better because I know how I treat myself. I know how I want to be treated. And I can't give or expect something that I'm not willing to give. And so for those who are in pain because of what someone's done to you, like, pray over them. The word tells us that. Bless those that persecute you. Bless them. Pray for them. Feed them. Like, it's a reason why we are to operate in that way. And honestly, you get the blessing out of it. You may not want to hear that, but you reap blessings in blessing others who you may not like, you may not prefer. And so I'm just finding myself very thankful that I can open my mouth. The same mouth I would use to say, I feel some type of way about them, I can use to say, there was a time when I learned some real valuable lessons. I really got some great advice for them at one point in my life. They helped me through some things. Like, I'm just choosing to just see it differently. And in that, it really does free you. Like, it really does. I understand more and more why forgiveness is such a blessing. And it's a blessing to forgive others because in doing so, you are freed. Like, you just become lighter. You have more peace within you because you're not holding on to bitterness. You're not holding on to the weight of what happened to you. Now, I'm not saying don't act like it don't exist. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is give it to God and let Him sort it out for you. And in the meantime, pray for them because in doing so, the blessings just come back on you. That's a win-win. I'm sorry, but it is. And so as I delete photos, and actually I'm not deleting them, I'm just putting them on my hard drive and getting them off my computer. But it's just bringing up so many great memories, so many just good things that I've experienced in life. And I just think it's awesome. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what I just wanted to come on and say. And yeah, that's really all I had on my mind today. It's just been really, really, really good. And hey, back at you, Anna. Life has really just been showing me so much, and the way I feel like God is taking me on this journey has really, really opened my eyes to see so many different things and the beauty of just living life and staying in my own lane, doing what He's asking me to do, loving on others because it just blesses me to do it. How much at peace I am. Like, my nervous system is regulated. Like, I don't know how else to explain that. It just works that way. And if you never tried it, I would suggest you give it a try. I think you would be pleasantly surprised in how you would feel after you do it. So that's my share. That's what I wanted to come on and say. And you guys have a great night. And I will chat with you later.